Long time no fucking see.
Try to make it yours.
I got a lot of explaining to do, I guess.
Well, that's better. They come from behind.
Oh yeah.
If the fight's still going, then so am I, sugar.
What?
Hey, Dee! Enjoy the amplifier! Victory!
They come from behind. But you can still turn this around. You're in the lead now. Try to make it last.
This is real firepower! Us against the world!
They come from behind. But you can still turn this around.
Maximum pulse! Beholds the god of thunder!
I'm making stronger stuff than that.
Enjoy the amplifier!
You're in the lead now.
Man, that feels so sad. To just steal people's powers and then use them more effectively than that.
Fast! Grace us with victory!
Come on.
Maximum pulse!
I heard the maximum pulse, but I didn't think it was gonna be that way. Watch it.
Second chance is over.
Try to make it last. They've come from behind. But you can still turn this around. They've come from behind. But you can still turn this around.
Beholds the god of...
I should have known it'd be a hell.
Around in me.
Still got an edge. This is real firepower! Boom! No skill shot!
If the fight's still going,
I keep meaning to check what characters we have before going back in.
Plasma?
Enjoy the amplifier!
Only 60
guess that's my fault.
Unleashed!
Maximum pulse! Behold the god of thunder!
At least one more round.
No skill shot!
But I got it done, and then I was gonna continue and try to do Heaven's Arena again over and over until I got Battle Olympia.
Eat nuts.
But then I was like, why? Because I realized there's no point. Because there's no content. There's no content for Nin Impact. There's no content to strive to get.
One.
And,
Only one team wins this. Try to make it yours. They come from behind, but you can still turn this around.
No skill shot!
Rice.
You will not be rid of me so easily.
Did I go Yanni or something? Maybe I should.
My friends are here! Fighter for the win. Cloak and dagger popping in.
The moon haunts you!
Us against the world!
The moon haunts you!
Feeling fantastic.
Back from the ashes.
They're here!
Leave them to Khonshu!
Let's cook some more.
Plasma first! Shields up! Covered! Full! Shields up!
No skill shot.
Us against the world!
Armed and dangerous.
The moon haunts you!
Can't get rid of me that easy. Just ask Ben. Feel the wrath of the
Shields up.
goddess. A feast for my crow.
Pure! I am ready to put on a show!
The moon haunts you!
Man, my hair's all messed up.
I unleash the Vishanti's power!
Let's cook some more.
Airstrike.
Surely sterner challenges await.
You can't snuff me out.
My friends are here! Shields up!
Dodge this.
Us against the world!
No skill shot. Armed and dangerous. Man, my hair's all messed up.
Co-op time! Plasma first!
Don't step on lava. You get away with it. You get away with it. Yummy.
Us against the world! The other team is about to win! Covered!
Let's cook some more.
You are nothing!
Armed and dangerous.
I know she ain't aiming at me. I was finna say.
Behold.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
But I think regardless, that'll get me enough to get to this reward or whatever. Yep. How the hell did I make time? See, that's the thing with this. They have these alternate rewards. these alternate rewards are all rewards that are all like, yeah, I guess it makes sense for them to all be in the game, the alternate ones, but they're not even ones that, they're not even really newer ones, they're older ones, all of them. So it's like, okay. But yeah, you'd have to be an idiot to not pick the Hela stuff either way, or the stuff related to the actual event that is going on, that you're getting the items from. And yes, you better believe I am gonna pay for this, all this, eventually. Bro, when I saw Psylocke, I was like, no way that's Psylocke. I know it's not Luna. It looked like Luna, and then I was like, that's Psylocke. I was like, okay, the game is always dropping fat material, like always. Always. It's never not dropping fat bait. I wish we could sell these for units, because if you recall, I think it was like, what, 100 units for like 10 of these? If we could reverse exchange, because otherwise it's just gonna sit in my fucking inventory doing nothing. Unless Zombies comes back, which even if it does, I'm probably not gonna play it. Especially if they don't give us units for the rewards anymore. So, but yeah, lots happened. I commissioned like 2 people. I think that was what I was talking about last time I was streaming. I commissioned like 2 people for different things. Both were trying to say, no, don't commission anyone else. I can do everything. Or either that, or trying to get me to pay them to do what they can do, even if I'm already going to like look for someone else to commission, you know. And I had like 2 people doing them, and I don't know how artists work with commissions. Like, I guess maybe this is how they work, but they kept every like little thing, which I mean, I was very detailed about what I wanted, and when I wasn't, you know, the stuff I wanted they couldn't do, or they said wouldn't work. So then I ended up going with what they said, and then with what they said, using the criteria they said, I tried to give ideas, and they didn't want to do those. They wanted other ideas, and then even with the ideas that they did, they didn't do much with the idea, because I was thinking they were gonna, if you're not gonna go with the creative minds that I'm giving you, I expect you to be creative with it, at least, but they weren't. None of them were. They were all, I don't know if it was like, do only a little bit of adjusting, then show this, then show it, then, you know, get their response, and then edit it a little bit more. So you don't have a bunch of time you did doing this thing, and then they aren't satisfied with it. But the point is, from both artists, I was unsatisfied the entire time with everything, because almost none of it was what I wanted. It was all what they recommended, and it went from me hounding them. No, it went from them hounding me to commission them, to me hounding them to keep me updated about commissions. So going, because they got like what, emotes done, not sub rewards, not every little thing, intro, outro, but only for like YouTube, really. No, you know, stream pause, stream waiting, whatever. And I was just like, okay, so for better or for worse, because if I had just commissioned one of them to just do, because neither of them knew until I had to, because they both were like, oh, post on Twitter saying how good a job I did and showing my work. But now that I'm streaming, I'm like, yeah, I didn't like their work. That's why, like, the posts I made for both of them were like goofy, so I could subtly say, hey, low key, fuck them. But I mean, they got my money either way, and I got a product, so it doesn't matter. But it's like, that's why I really wanted to do everything myself. But I didn't know much about, the criteria for what I needed. So either way, I still got people hounding me now, like that Nancy, because we had like a snowstorm, and then like there was some other stuff, like my bills got changed. I got more bills to pay because my insurance went out, and I had to get another one, and then the snowstorm cut my hours, and I had to make up my hours, and then, stuff, other responsibilities, and it was like, okay. And then to have them still hounding me. My Xbox ain't hooked up because we had our outlets redid. And the guy was supposed to come back and put the, like, the bottom parts of the wall, those, like, linings. He was supposed to put them back, screw them back properly. But because of his schedule and the storm, who knows? Because we already had to hound him to get him before, but he also was understandably, crazy busy because he had stuff he was trying to do on his house, and then other people. Even when he was here, he was getting calls from other people. He was like, they gonna have to wait. Y'all, I'm here with y'all. I'm doing this job. They just gonna have to wait, so I ain't gonna push and prod him to come back and try to. I was trying to say, is that her boobs? But it's her hands. I figured it was her hands. Okay, well, that's kind of cute. I may get that. Maybe. I understand the ego, like, part of making his a little mini him. But at the same time, it's like, okay. Even the bombastic bagman with John, it's like, okay. It couldn't have been his nephew or niece who aren't in the game, and a reference to this. The same thing with, like, I mean, Thor's being Throg, okay, fine. And Star-Lord's is neat to me. His being Khonshu makes sense. But then having Rogue and Gambit, like, that's Jean, and okay, that makes sense. But having, like, Cloak and Dagger have items of each other. I mean, it's just like, okay. I guess it's to go with their swapping thing, sort of. But they're already physically together. They're physically stuck together. I don't even know, like, why his idol was his kid that we don't see. Or wasn't Quicksilver. And then hers is Herbie. It's like, okay, yeah, it makes sense, but at the same time, it's just repeating. And then Deadpool. For Deadpool's to end up being Jeff's, is like, okay. Not only is Deadpool's Jeff's, but Deadpool's is Jeff with his. I was like, okay. And then hers being the lack, okay. Like, it's none of these worth it. None of them, really. Even the ones I got. Now this was more like, I pity Scott. This was more, might as well. This was more, might as well. This was might as well. This one, well, you know, obviously I had to. But you see, I haven't gotten this because I didn't like the idea. Okay, having two characters, both having icons of each other. So a Jeff bag. See, I didn't even think of that. She already has a Jeff bag, and then there was an achievement for like custody battle, you know, being Deadpool and taking out Emma. But they didn't even have dialogue about Jeff, from what I heard. Like, it wasn't really about Jeff. But yeah. So I'm gonna get on 2XKO. I put off 2XKO specifically because I thought, because as you guys saw, I thought my unlocks in the alpha, like the characters, everything, I thought that was a part of cross progression. That's what I don't know why I was thinking that. But my point is, I was thinking I'll get the items. I should automatically have the items that I had in the alpha. But I didn't. Like, I had Jinx and V unlocked. And I had completed the tutorial. And when I booted the game up, I had already, you know, linked my accounts from when I did the alpha, like the PlayStation, Xbox, linked everything. So I didn't even have to sign back in through the Riot thing. It already had me in there. So I was like, okay, that's odd. I don't have all my stuff, but it automatically saved me in, so what's the deal? But yeah, so that's what happened with 2XKO. I put it off because I didn't know for sure, and I just couldn't get anybody to play it with me. As many people as like I kept asking, and they kept saying they would, they didn't, and most of them obviously had little to no interest at all in actually playing it. But so when it finally came out, it was like, okay, and yeah. So that's what that all is. So I guess I'll probably just be playing Jinx solo, or if I do play, I'll probably have to play like Jinx and V. I think I was able to do that. Either way, that's what I'm about to get on. Do the tutorial, everything over again. Get a champion coin, get Jinx, do the battle pass stuff, and just enjoy it. I'm gonna be live for. Could be another hour, could be another 30 minutes, maybe an hour and 30 minutes, like max. That way it's 2 hours. But I have other things I wanted to do, especially before this, because the storm's going to hit again. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. But let me switch to 2XKO. But let me pull up the... I think this is the only way to do it effectively. I don't even think I can. Can I update my Twitch? Yeah, I can. I can even like do a software update for like my iPhone itself, but okay, now Twitch is updated. So. Okay. Now, if I can remember, I think it was go to settings, network, cut network off, switch games, turn it back on, then broadcast again, I think. Yeah, there we go. think that's it. Might take it a bit, I guess, to log me back in because I disconnected the internet. Let's see. It's connected, wired. Ay, is it still not doing it? Have to. Maybe I have to close it again and then wait a sec. Maybe it just takes a while. Huh. Especially when trying to do that glitch. I don't know.